50 years ago, this semi-tropical region of Colombia gave birth to a Marxist-inspired rebel group made up mainly of poor farmers that was to transform itself into a powerful army capable of waging war against the Colombian state to this day. Financed through kidnapping, extortion and drug trafficking, the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, or FARC, reached 20,000 combatants. And although billions of dollars of U.S. military aid has helped reduce their numbers to roughly 8,000, the FARC has survived all attempts to defeat it.
The FARC's first registered attack was here in Cauca in southwestern Colombia, an area where impoverished farmers and indigenous groups have long resented the exploitation of the large landowners of this region. And it's helped make this a FARC stronghold. But it's also here where the army has dealt the harshest blow to the rebels in decades.
All around this area, the FARC's Sixth Front pays homage to its fallen leader, Alfonso Cano, killed in an army raid 3 years ago. A loss that has brought the rebel group to the negotiating table.
Things have changed in this country. There's no more future in war, and that's something that the FARC leadership has understood.
The talks to end a conflict that has cost more than 200,000 lives and internally displaced at least 6 million Colombians are making progress in Havana. But many Colombians fiercely oppose allowing rebel leaders, whom they describe as terrorists, to join politics and avoid long prison terms in exchange for peace. Former Peace Commissioner Victor G. Ricardo, who 12 years ago tried and failed to end the conflict, says as things stand now, any deal will be fragile.
The president wants to impose peace as though it were a government policy instead of making it a state policy, because if it isn't, any deal that's reached is not solid or sustainable.
In the short term, if President Juan Manuel Santos is not re-elected next month, which is a real possibility, the peace talks are off. Which is why, even after 50 years, there is no guarantee that this will be the FARC's last birthday as a combatant force. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Cauca, Colombia.